Hi everybody, Shauna here with CA Bar Style. I want to talk to you today about the emotional component to taking the California bar exam. A lot of people have asked me over the years, in almost 10 years of doing bar prep, what is the key element to passing the exam? And of course, everybody's always thinking about passing. I have to pass the bar. I can never take it again. And when you're in my course or if I'm working with you, the focus is always preparing well. Because if we're just thinking about not failing, that puts a lot of pressure on the preparation. Now, the topic of this video today is the emotional component of the exam. The number one, I would say, starting place to preparing well is a good state of mind. So you have to be ready to take the exam. You have to have a schedule that will allow you to prepare well. And you have to have some support around you or confidence within you to really believe that you can prepare well and put this exam behind you. Now, there are a number of tutors that do not deal with the emotional component of the exam. And that's okay, that's their prerogative. That's not what you get when you come to me, though. And why do I think that is so important? Now, I'm not a psychologist and I don't have a degree in psychology, but I am a people person. And I do believe that, and it's not even a belief, it's the truth. Bar applicants are people, and people have lives. And when the world is turning and we're going about our day to day, and then we put bar prep into the mix, the actual schedule and everything we have going on personally has to coincide with what we're doing in a preparatory way on our life. So a lot of applicants handle that pretty well. But of course, the stress of the exam and whether you have anxiety or something else that is just, something you have in your life, or if it has been triggered by the exam, it's something that has to be planned for, monitored, talked about, and really something that needs to be factored into the preparation. So if you have extra time, for instance, because you have ADHD, which there's nothing to be embarrassed about if you do, some people need extra time and you should try and get it if you really do need it. But my point is that good preparation is not just studying and memorizing and knowing approach and having a good schedule and good materials and good feedback on your grading and even assessment from a tutor. The first starting point is to be in a good state of mind. So really what that means in a nutshell is having clarity, having a good coach that can guide you, having structure so that if you are anxious already, you know what to expect every day and you know what to do on your schedule and you know that it's working for you. Having someone who is your tutor or coach that you can talk to about roadblocks that you're hitting or things that are not working for you so that you don't have that bottled up inside. And a very significant part as well is if you're going through a program and you start to feel, and everybody has good and bad days with preparation, but if you're starting to feel the pressure or the stress build up and it's creating a moment where you really can't keep going on your preparation, that could really interfere with good prep. I always say no matter how good I am, no matter how good my staff is, no matter how great the feedback is, I could be the best tutor in the world. But if the state of mind is not in a good place, if you don't feel like you have guidance when you get into a bad day or a rut and you can't get out of it, then it could really be detrimental to your preparation. And no matter how well you're trying to prepare, it can really distract you. So when you come to CA Bar Style, I get to know you and I really do try and understand if that is a factor we're going to have to consider within the preparation and how best to navigate through that. Now, I don't have to be a part of that, but I do think it is a component that a lot of applicants don't realize going into bar prep, and it's something that you really do have to consider and make sure that you know how to manage and cope when those triggers come about. I wish you the best of luck. Talk to you soon.